Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Trying to find some room. It's rare. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught for the completion. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Houston.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, look at the quick cut.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. After all, that looks deep left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Back to throw. It's Reeves. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Butler.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Coach spends a timeout to get his defense on the same page. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Second and goal, but hand it to him again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Wide open downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Reeves. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. seem able to bring the returner to the ground. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Handoff to the back. Past the marker and still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. A great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And Kirk, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back in motion now. On first down, it's play action. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half.
And they've got him on the blitz.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reeves. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. Let's see what he can do after the catch.
He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Dropping back, it's Reeves. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Fighting him off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
The hitch for a quarterback and receiver is probably the easiest route and throw you can make. The ball looks like it's pretty accurate. The receiver just drops the football. Would have been an easy gain here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They drag him down after a big game. All the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. Houston now operating in the red zone.
Now set up in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They are pouring it on now. Lining up to try the extra point. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Reeves. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On the run, it's Ware. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. They have punted away for the 4th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Throws a stiff one. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Back to throw. It's Reeves. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Wants to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here we go. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Worked out of bounds. It's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Hebe keeps it himself. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To the air, it's Reeves. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. The back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
That's caught. It's Daniels. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Grinding away on the ground. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He gets loose. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Reeves. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is up.
Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said